Good afternoon, this is Jeff with Sewer Tech Northwest. We're at 1030 East Ginger Root Court here in Newburgh, located on the right side of the home, just around the corner from the front door. That's as you face the house from the street. We're going to check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line, dropping into a 3-inch ABS cleanout. We're going to zero out here and off we go. And I will introduce some water to the line here in just a moment. It's an actively lived in home, so plenty of water goes down this thing on a regular basis. And if you're unfamiliar with kind of the Newburgh area and how things are laid out, especially if you're coming from a place like Portland, I just swapped a 4-inch 3034 there, PVC. Most of the homes in here, this is one of them, are shared lines. So that's very commonplace in Newburgh and allowed. So we will probably see a Y connection here in just a few feet. And there it is right there. So everything from this point on falls into city territory. Alright, there's the main there at 69 feet. I already know where the line goes. If you go right between this property, near the sidewalk, this property and the home to the right, you'll see a little green valve cover box. Underneath that is a secondary cleanout, and that is the access point that allows you to get into the shared part of the line. Generally speaking, though, when you reach that point, you're in the right-of-way, and from the right-of-way on in Newburgh falls into city responsibility. A nice-looking line, fairly clean sewer line too. There's a little bit of grease buildup in the pipe, but pretty darn clean. And honestly, after my camera goes through there and busts that stuff up, most of it will start sloughing off the little bit that is there. Anyway, right here where that Y connection is, there is a clean out that actually ties in behind that Y connection there. You can't really see it, but the clean out comes in behind, right between the two Y connections. Anyway, very nice looking line. Zero standing water, pipe's in great shape. And after doing 25,000 sewer scopes, grease buildup is something I talk about a lot. It's a very good maintenance habit to keep up with. Try not to put cooking oil, greases, and fats down your kitchen sink drain. You can keep your line nice and clean. It makes your line much more forgiving when it does occasionally get abused, either when kids are flushing big balls of toilet paper down the line or when occasional wipes and things like that do go down the sewer line. All right. Beautiful. Everything from the clean out access to the main lateral connection is in good condition, has good flow, and is functioning properly at this time. And then right here we're going backwards, and this ramp up we're going to go through. This right here now puts us into the crawl space. Everything from that point on is all exposed piping. That's stuff the home inspector will look at when they're doing the home inspection. No settling problems or anything going back to the foundation wall either. Very nice looking line there. Anyway, and the line here, it meanders around a little bit, but it basically runs right between this house and the house to the right of us. That's as you face the front of the home from the street.